Yeah, she say he making that jerk yard. Yeah, yeah, man. The Sabrani Park sliders, man. Yeah, man. You might got to slide on you. Woof, woof. Don't make me slide on you, man. You know, we can do that too. You dig? I don't want to slide on my brother, man. Come on, man. Don't make us slide on you. Yeah, that means something else. Trav know what I'm talking about. He up in this thing. We up in here in chilly cold blood on a Friday, man. It's about 5:30. You know, the weather is beautiful. Why you ain't outside? Oh, you want a hug from Keisha, man. You don't want Keisha. Keisha don't love you. Come on, man. That's all y'all do is talk about Keisha. What Keisha do to you, man?
I feel the pain of the space.
Y'all don't like
man.
Keisha?
Keisha never.
Yeah,
I
you
want
do.
a hug from Keisha, man.
Who is Keisha? That light-skinned mythical creature. Y'all can say, oh, man, I like the chocolate, man. I like the chocolate. I know you like the chocolate, but at the top of the food chain is that yellow Keisha. Ooh, that slim thing, man, with a little woof, woof. That murder mommy. You understand me? I don't care what you say, man. That Keisha, man, that the elusive, mythical creature. She roams the ghettos of America. The light-skinned Keisha. Woo. Have some brothers lose their whole life. Yeah, and they might not never get back. Whew. What you think about Keisha, baby?
To women. So it goes back on everything that you said. Now, you could have stood 10 toes down on your principles and say, listen, if I really believe that women should not be in the space, the last thing that I'm going to do is actually sell my channel to women. It's contradictory, and I don't care what anybody says.
Oh, man. What's wrong with the women?
They're in the space, and the women.
So it's the women's fault, man. Y'all want to blame Keisha.
Never loved me, man.
Man, y'all crazy, man. Y'all don't want to believe in game.
Keisha never loved me, man.
I got to play a man. What happened to Keisha?
Keisha never loved me, man.
Oh.
I feel the pain of the space, man, because Keisha never. I want a hug from Keisha, man.
You like to talk about it in the religion of game and shit.
Hey, she. He said he want a hug from Keisha, man. Can you help him out? I got a sister in here. I got my girl, Miss Victoria. Miss Victoria, you say my mic is nice. You say everything is A1, baby. Everything A1. I told you, you got that submissive pose over there, baby. When a lady puts her hand behind her head, see, that's like a mating call. You understand me? See, she got her hand. See, that's yeah. Come on over here. See, if you got some game about yourself, if you ain't scared. See, that pose right there is a mating call. That's why y'all want to hug from Keisha, but you don't have no
always want to go to heaven, but they don't want to die.
You don't know the universal language. Miss Victoria is doing it right there. The universal language. Body language.
I want to give these people too much.
And she got the second picture right there in the mirror. You didn't see the second picture right there on the corner? Come on. Ooh, let me take me a break, man. Y'all thought I was in here with some players. I see I'm in here with square bears, 7Ls and L7s, man. Where the players at, man? Come on. So y'all got y'all analytics, man. I'm telling you, man. Uncle Wisdom gonna give you your man-alytics, man. Your man-alytics. See, this is why you lose with the women. You dig? Because you want a hug from Keisha. I know you do, man. That mythical creature, Keisha.
Me, man. I feel the pain of the space, man, because Keisha never. I want a hug from Keisha,
man. Hey, Brownie L. Brownie L. Now, I'm telling you, you cold in the game, Brownie L. Let me put Brownie up there. Hey, Brownie, you cold in the game. You cold in the game, right? But they got tears. They got levels. That elusive red bone. That's just what they did. Hey, Brownie, you can tell me I'm lying, but at top rank, you know they got Alabama, right? They usually rank number 1, and then they got like Clemson, and you know they got these other teams. They be ranked number 3, 4. Keisha, that light skinned red bone. These dudes will lose their mind. Man, Brownie, you a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful girl. Okay, no. With all due respect, you know, Sunkoism. But that red bone, Keisha, you know, I know you used to be in school and they used to be like, you know what I mean? Oh, you cute. Because Brownie, you know, you got that caramel. You right in the middle, so you ain't too chocolate. A lot of players like the chocolate. A lot of players like the caramel. But that red bone, that these niggas, I'm just saying, that ain't necessarily my thing. Because, see, I'm a, you know, kind of a lighter hue brother. But to these Negrons, to these guys, Brownie, I'm just saying, you go out with your light-skinned friend, these dudes, they will climb over top of chairs for Keisha. This is that elusive, mystical creature, Keisha.
Keisha never loved me, man. You know, I feel the pain of the space, man, because Keisha never, I want a hug from Keisha, man.
I figured them out. They want that hug from Keisha. Brownie, why don't you give these niggas a hug? These niggas need a hug. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get it together. Young Trav up in this thing with me. He in here in chilly cold blood.
Come on now, dog.
Yeah, Miss Victoria, man. So you gotta know how to holler at the women, man. See, these
Show
dudes
some
is
fucking
mad because
respect.
we take our game as a religion.
Shout out to Sir Is.
Feel about that. We like to talk about it in the religion of game and shit. Like,
See, I know they be listening. Yeah. I know. Miss Brownie, I know I skipped over a few of y'all. I see you in here, Josh. I'm just talking to the ladies for a second. Give me a second. I'm gonna talk to my players in a minute. I'm gonna chop it up with y'all. But right now we got the lady. I like, of course you like yourself, Brownie. That's what attract people to you. See, this is these brothers' problem. This is why Keisha don't love them, because they don't love theyself.
That marinate.
What I tell y'all on some of my
can,
videos?
on your mind.
Never trust a big forehead, light-skinned woman. She doesn't love you, bruh. She loves herself. This woman right here got an NBA player, had 2 kids by the best friend. Because she, look at her phone. She don't love him. He worth $200 million. She loves herself. See, if I was picking out a Brownie and this woman right here to be my wife, see, you can't get married. What you want to do? You just want to have fun with Keisha? Keisha comes at a price. Shit.
What the fuck?
Act like you know the elusive red bone. Keisha doesn't come with a price. You heard Rick James. He said, hey, baby, everything nice comes with the price. Isn't why you got to rhyme. Hey, man, I'm just telling you how it go. You know, this is the religion over here.
feel about that. We like to talk about it in the religion of game and shit.
It's the religion of game. To edify your brain, that elusive Keisha. But see, if I had Brownie L, or this, Brownie might, look like she might take care of the kids a little better. How can you tell that off just
That rhyme.
looking at someone? Because this woman, she got the long hair. Everybody gonna be at her. They gonna be blowing smoke up her little fart box. She even on her phone right here. She don't seem like she into you. They have kids just for accessory. Some of these little high yellow things, the kids is just like some of them little French poodles or something. Little toy poodle. That's the kids. Look like Brownie L gonna take care of the kids, gonna make sure they fed. See what I'm saying? See, you gotta know how to pick a woman.
Man.
Woo! Young man gonna go through some things. Yeah, man. Yeah, you think you know everything, don't you? Yeah. Picking that wife. One of the coldest things you ever gonna do in life. It may not be wife signed papers, but when you have a child,
Dude, if I have looks, I don't need game.
by a woman, man. Yeah, you bonded to that woman, man, for about 40 years, man. Because you got to deal with your kid. Then your child may have some children. Now you gotta go see this woman again.
It's okay.
You don't want to see your grandchildren? Oh, I know y'all. What y'all say? F them kids. I know y'all some kind of robotic figures. Y'all some kind of anime characters. You have no feelings. You fool. That's why you lose with the women. Because you're not a real human. I know you're anime. You're some kind of Marvel comic character. This is your face. You believe that you are in some kind of alternate world. This is why Keisha loves herself. Because you don't love yourself. You don't believe in the religion.
We like to talk about it in the religion of game and shit.
Yes, the religion of game to edify your brain. So how you gonna edify a woman? If she see that you don't love yourself and you a Yu-Gi-Oh character, she know she can't deal with you. You still a little boy. And man must put down his childish ways. But you a Yu-Gi-Oh character. And you want her to get into Yu-Gi-Oh with you. And you want Keisha? Keisha doesn't play Yu-Gi-Oh.
Love me, man. I feel the pain of the space, man. Because Keisha never. I want a hug from Keisha, man. Keisha never loved me, man.
It's the fact that you promise of myself.
I gotta get some water. There's these niggas, man. Josh Johnson up in here, man. What's happening with you, boy? Man, I've been putting that water in that ice, just that little, whatever this thing is, a ice mug or thermos. What's this thing called, man? You know the thing that keep your water cold. What is it, thermos? Yeah. Put some ice in there, keep my water cold, man. That's my new thing now. I didn't figure something out. Uncle Wisdom using a thermos. Is that when you get old? When you start using a thermos? When you start being practical, huh? That's when you know you get old when you start being practical, huh? Me throwing away them eggs. That's $4 worth of eggs right there. What you doing? Oh, they passed the date, baby. No, let me see. No, that's 17 cents worth of bread right there. I can make some croutons with that. I can make some French toast with that stale bread. What you doing? We can say that to Thanksgiving. We can put that in the stuffing. Wait a minute, Ism. We black people, we use dressing. We don't do stuffing. We use dressing. I got Balance up in here. What's going on? Salute to Balance. Distinguished gentleman. See how the player got him a style, man? See, this is why Keisha don't love you, Yu-Gi-Oh, man. Because your style is this comic book character right here. See? How can you believe in a woman and she doesn't even know any of these type of video game? Now, if you find you a chick, but see, I'm trying to tell you who to get with and you don't want to listen to me. Keisha gonna just stomp on your face. Keisha, right here, this Keisha, you love her. She gonna use you. See, you are not ready for Keisha. You still playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And Battlestar Galactica. This is for you right here. See, the fluffy snow. This you, the fluffy snow for you when you still doing, video gaming. See, the brother, and you will get married to the fluffy snow. You a video gamer. You not getting Keisha. You're not getting the elusive ghetto red bone. No. Now I got Mac Balance up in here. Now see if you dress like Mac Balance. See, he up in this thing, in the dig. Oh, I gotta do it for this. This, woof. Look at the hat. Some of y'all say, man, that hat ain't. He's distinguished. Nobody else looks like him. Nobody else has his style. He gonna stand out.
Blood in the game.
You understand me? Yeah, man. That look like chilly cold summer. Cold in the winter, man. Ice cold. See what I'm saying? It may not be your style, but you need to get a style. Remember when when I went to the prom, I had hard bottom shoes. And when my son was going to the prom, my oldest son, he just pulled up on 32 years. Get you a son 32 years and then come talk to me, you little small squirt in the dirt. Yeah, Mac Balance up in here. He got a son. He raised him, man. He be over there. Go check his Instagram out. Yeah, fatherhood. Yeah, manalytics. Okay. So my son, when they start changing, he put on the Air Jordans when he went to the prom. He had like the sports coat, and they start putting the hip hop twist, kind of like when Russell Simmons started wearing the hats with like the sweaters and the jeans and the tennis with the sports coat. You start putting the hip hop twist on it. So you got to find you a style that fits you as a man. If you're a bigger player, you got to get you a style that fits a bigger player. You a slim player, you got to find you a style, man. You got to make something that make you distinguish when you out here, Jack. You got to stand out. This is why you can't get Keisha. See, brother? So this is manalytics. I know you went to school for all that and you got all your analytics. You got your credit score as 1 million. And y'all know you make 800,000 and all that, and you want a woman to act right. And what did she bring to the table? See? Yeah, but you ain't ready, man. You ain't got a style, man. Chilly cold.
Cold in the game. Cold. Chilly cold blood in the game. That's exactly what that means.
Yeah, man. You ain't chilly cold in the game, man. Yeah. You understand me? Gemini up in here. I got the Nino, coffee Nino, that is. Narratives and dialogues. You might just have some narratives. Yeah, you got narratives and dialogues on you, big head. Yeah, man, when Keisha ain't acting right, man, let them know.
Just get another badge. A nice young badge.
Just get a new one, man. So this gonna be Keisha, man. Y'all ain't ready, man. Man, stop it. Keisha is Keke Palmer, man. Do you want your baby mama making a diss track? Come on, man. You dudes can't handle that, man. The woman is too much. When you deal with Keisha, y'all always call them hyenas. You ever see a lion when hyenas are messing with him? When he bite one, he try to destroy it. You feel me? He try to destroy it. Because he got to let that hyena know if any one of y'all run up, this is what you might get. And when you destroy the hyena, I'm talking about this is the bedroom. Oh, man. Y'all players ain't ready, man. Y'all players ain't ready tonight.
Subs, you have given insight, awareness, and realism.
See, and lions have prides of women, at least a 3-4 piece, man. So a lion is almost, like a pea in the game, but y'all don't want to hear none of this. Y'all only want to listen to Andrew Tate. You want to be a white man. You want to get away from your black roots so much, you don't even know who you are.
Man, dude, if I have looks, I don't need game.
I understand. But you need Keisha. Without that elusive Keisha, you feel your life is not worth living. You don't have a Keisha. So I'll go overseas.
You saying you can't control your bitch yet?
I'll go overseas. I have to have that Keisha. The skin tone, I need it. But I thought you didn't deal with single mothers. I thought you didn't deal with ladies of the night. I thought you were looking for a wife. Are you sure? Are you sure? See? Young man must know himself. See, chasing this.
And that's
Keisha,
why they put so much. Stop putting the game on a pedestal.
You gotta have
that's what y'all are doing.
In a world of trouble. A lot of brothers have lost their whole family chasing Keisha. They got married, and then 10 years later, they want to be a player. Know thyself. See? It ain't about Keisha. It ain't Keisha put you on child support. You put yourself on child support. It's your child support. What's the problem? I always tell you, brothers, you have the seed of life within you. Why did you go raw in that woman? Well, we don't speak on these things? Oh, okay. I know only thing we do is book smart brothers. They the only ones that count. I got you. They did trigonometry, all that, but y'all don't want to listen to some street smart brothers. Yeah, treat your Johnson like a social security card. You don't give it to everybody. A raw Johnson, that is. Especially when you're a younger man.
What are you gonna do?
You gotta cherish that, man. You don't want just some vagabond woman carrying your seed.
You deal with my breath, or
come on, man. So this Keisha you looking for, man, this woman that y'all talk about, make stream after stream, how she don't love you and all, man, this ain't really what it cracked up to be, man. This is what I'm doing. I'm making a parody. I'm doing some satire. You understand me? But I'm trying to show you that this what you looking for to raise children, man. This is maybe some fun. Now, if you a player, you a Mac, you a pimp. Now you handle this. So this is getting money. See, these is hoes, man. See, you want a hoe to be a housewife. You want these strippers to be your wife, man. And you know, Keisha, that ain't how Keisha work, man. Keisha done had 4 other dudes since this picture right here with Quavo. It's not what it's cracked up to be. If you know you're a regular guy, get you a regular girl.
You should never love me, man. You know, I feel the pain of the space, man. Because Keisha never. I want a haul from Keisha, man.
I understand, man. That's what's hurting these young players out here, man. They just want that hug, man. Let me bring this on in here, man. Who we got up in here? This right here will be the bona fide Keisha of her time. One of the sexiest women around. Lisa Ray. Come on, man. Lisa Ray was cold in the game. Yeah. Miss Victoria, what you talking about 1,000 days? You don't be listening. 1,000 days? What that mean? As you know, that's what I tell some of these young brothers. 1,000 days. Miss Victoria be listening, Uncle Ism. I appreciate it. She the only one listening. Why my nephews ain't listening? 1,000 days before you be going raw in that woman, man. Well, we can't talk grown up over here.
And you can only
I gotta watch my words anyway. YouTube be tripping. 1,000 days. Now that's a good long while you had that woman, man. Then you say, okay, 3, that's 3 years or so. So you have a child by that woman. You're like, man, this was my woman. This wasn't just some fly by night little, Yeah, man, because once you start going written on, you can't go back to, using some protection. That is just, come on, man, let's be real up in here. We grown. Now, Miss Victoria listening. My nephews ain't listening. 1,000 days before you be going written off. Yeah. Yeah, man, cold in the game out here. So I appreciate y'all pulling up, man. The least y'all could do was hit the like button for Uncle Ism. That would be beautiful. That's free. If you want to contribute, we got that floating down at the bottom. You know what I mean? We got the fair use floating through. Some of you players keep passing in and out, man. We might open up the flow. Let's see what's going on, man. But I'm just going to say, this was the Keisha of my day. She was bad. Everybody wanted, you know what I'm saying? Diamond. Come on, man. She would be the Ice Spice of today. Come on, man. We up in here live and direct, man. 6 p.m. on my clock. That West Coast, that best coast, man. The best tree, best women, the best gas. That Midwest, man. They say, hold on, Uncle Ism. It's 8 o'clock over here, man. I don't know what you players on that West talking about, man. We in that Midwest. You dig? We players over here. And my other players say, man, wait a minute, man. What y'all talking about? It's 9 p.m. on that east, that belly of the beast. Yeah, you suckers out there need to catch up, man. Yeah, we wake up early with our campaign. You understand me? So salute to everybody. So we in here, we talking about the elusive Keisha. Yeah, this was the Keisha. I'm telling you, in my time, man. We all wanted her, but it might not be really what you want, man. Are you sure, man? Sometimes it don't. The juice don't be worth the squeeze. She got her OnlyFans. She mad that Saudi prince or that what was it, Cameroon prince she married didn't have no sticky dickies left. He didn't have no bread. He wrote her out of the will. Wait a minute, I want y'all to do it on play me. This thing. Let me stop bullshit. Oh man, I crack myself up sometime.
Saying you can't
Lisa
control
Ray
your
was
bitch
upset that boy didn't have no more bread. He wrote her out the will. She had the archbishop, the Cameroon prince or whatever he was, to Monaco or something. She was like, shit, I'm finna get paid around this jack. He the archbishop to Cameroon. Oh yeah. It's a rich nigga. Boy, she got that divorce. They didn't have no stickies for her. She had a movie in just Players Club. You know what I mean? Now she got to go on OnlyFans to sell that box. She been selling the box. It's just levels to the game. See, when you a movie star, you can get you an older movie star guy or producer or some guy that always want her. Now she's getting all the dudes that she was their fantasy. Then you see she was trying to holler at Meek Mill. Only thing I want to holler at a pretty older woman is a younger player for a fantasy. Older dudes, she don't want what's in her class. She need an older dude that look like Cedric the Entertainer. They would get along. They would get along because they're not the same skin tone. See, Cedric, dark skin, hard working brother. You know the Cedric the Entertainer kind of dudes. Be wearing jeans and overalls and shit. Got his garage all together. Got a nice old hot rod, and he go to work every day, drive trucks. See, he'd be happy to have Lisa Ray, but she don't want him. She thinks she still can get a ball or something like Beyonce mama. See, they want to steal, see, and then they get old. What you say, Minister Jap? She's too old to mold. Let's check it out. Go ahead, Lisa Ray. What you talking about?
While you fixing your hair, you could be making content.
Content for what?
For Instagram.
Me doing my hair.
Beautiful woman, brother. By no means am I saying this is not a beautiful woman, brother. Yeah, she can wear only white clothes. I don't care what she wear. See, Coffee in here. See, Coffee done start pandering now. Like, God damn, I done got me one. See, I got him. See, I done got him, see. Hey, Gemini. See, I done got Coffee. See, I done found this kryptonite.
About that. We like.
See, Josh done got over it. See, it's another old country dark nigga. I don't know what he got this dude up there for on his avatar. I don't know what the hell Josh got on. Josh, he's an old country boy. He know Lisa Ray was in his dreams. And see, I done caught Coffee around here simping. Wait a minute. I done found him. Where he's simping at? Wait a minute. I done caught Coffee.
That's
he was around here simping. He said he liked Lisa Ray.
Man.
See?
Keisha never.
See, and you know why he's simping? Dark-skinned man. See, look at him. Light-skinned woman. See, every time. See, I know the Negro. I know the Negro. That's one thing you know. I got Kane Edwayne. What's going on? Yeah, she was supposed to stay with her dude. See what I'm saying? That's what be happening in these bras. She messed up Dwayne Martin marriage. See? Only back then. See, I'm about to see how you time out with somebody with a wrench. I'm about to time out Nino. Nino talking that bullshit.
I know you're here to entertain.
Nino.
Okay, so I know
No, nigga, I'm putting you on free game. I'm putting you on game. I should kick your ass off for saying that. That's so disrespectful.
Can I I'll apologize.
Nino, you talking that bullshit. You still like Lisa Ray. You would knock that down right now. But Lisa Ray, see, now you got to be some kind of heir to something. You get what I'm saying? Now, if your father was Sidney Poitier, then if your father was Sir Sidney Poitier, I gotta say it like that. Sir Sidney Poitier. See, she fuck with you because that's what you got, your calling card. So you still know some Hollywood people. You'll probably be having some bigger little gigs with your camera stuff and your movies. So you be in the in crowd. She'd be like, okay, I got my chocolate nigga that I want. Look how she looking at Tupac. Miss Victoria, why I have to keep telling these young men? You're not going to get along if you're the same skin tone. Look how she looking at Tupac. Dark-skinned brother, light-skinned woman. Look at Nino and his simping. See? Dark-skinned brother, light-skinned woman. I knew her and the Prince dude wasn't going to get along. They was too close in skin tone. That was a money pull. She thought he was a sucker, but he was a yard man. Let's go.
Don't have a Mac off. Anything.
Well, I do everyday life. Every day. But what am I doing it for? Just to post it?
Hey,
Yes.
You think you're too cute?
Want to know? You need an OnlyFans.
Girl, well, you know what?
And then they say her father spoiled her because her father was a baller from that Midwest, that Chi-town. So he spoiled his baby. So you gonna have to, she want that street element guy because he was known. Everybody loved him, revered him. Women love to be around men of power. How you think some of these guys that don't really have the, quote unquote looks will get the bad chicks? The power they have. Of course, the money comes with the power.
Handling women and shit.
Let's go.
Actually could really get with that. Because I promise you, when I post on Instagram, by the time I scroll through all the haters and the negative people and the naysayers and folks that got some kind of negative opinion or whatever.
It's OG Keisha.
It makes me exhausted. So then it's like, you know what? Let me just post what I need to post. But I think you got an idea there.
Still a good looking woman though.
Content and all this little special stuff and behind the scenes.
And that ring light make you look clear.
But it makes me feel like I don't want to put it on Instagram because it's like they gonna all have something to say. So if I have a place that only my people come to, only my fans, only my likes, only my members,
like her
only
nails.
My people that mess with me.
That's a nice length.
You know what? I could do an OnlyFans page.
And we could put everything on there.
Everything.
See that right there? Oh my God! See that right there? Coffee is trembling.
Keisha never loved me, man. I feel the pain of the space, man. Because Keisha never. I want to hold Keisha, man.
See that right there? See, this is what keep young men up at night. See that right there? That right there. Ooh. See, I got to put it on the big screen. See? When she smile at you like that, see, you can't say no. Come on, man. See, when you see this right here. See, even though she's an older woman, see that smile right there, that look up at you. When she did that as a young man, see, if she was on her knees doing something and you understand me, doing something with her face right there. Oh, come on, man. You players don't do nothing with your woman. Brother, when it's your turn to have certain kind of women in your life, man, please, man, have your fun, man. Boxing plug, what's up with you? Got that fight coming, man. Yeah, man.
Come
Always
on,
coming here
man.
changing his avatar, man. Standing in a mask in the frame, man. See, for you brothers that's scared to put your picture on your avatar, Boxing Plug always has some good poses, man. So you got to pose and get chose, Jack. And as a man, you got to stand a certain way, man, because you could stand and your stance looks soft. Oh, what you talking about? These are your man analytics, Jack. That's what these are. Yeah, I know you got your analytics.
Cold.
These are your man analytics, Jack. So if you're a bigger Boxing Plug, you know what I'm saying? He got his hat on, you know what I mean? He got him with a nice t-shirt on. It look new, it's crisp. He got his chain on right there. He ain't doing too much. He got one chain with a medallion. You got these fresh, you know what I'm saying, New York Yankees fitted on. So if you're a player kind of similar, you ain't got to bite his style. You can put your own sauce. You could be from LA and get you a LA. That's a good picture right there. Got his hand, boom. Throw that on your Instagram. This is how you win with the women, player. Man, Josh, if you don't knock it off, talking about the hairline, Josh, you going. Get the fuck out of here. Josh ain't got to, we about to time you out, Josh. Josh, you about to get timed out, player. We ain't got time for your bull crap. Josh, you, ain't you some kind of trainer or something, Josh? You know trainer is short for gigolo. You get paid to rub bitches down and shit.
Keisha never loved me, man. You know, I feel the pain of the space, man, because Keisha never, I want a hug from Keisha, man.
Josh, put that other picture of you. Watch if Josh changes profile picture. I don't know what this is right here, y'all, right? Josh, Josh, he had a masculine type pose on his avatar picture. I think he was in front of his Mercedes Benz.
How much you pay for that?
He had his arms crossed. And I was like, first time I see, I was like, okay, this old country nigga right here. And then when I heard him, he'd be like, yeah, nah, I'm talking about that nigga talk like he got a bag of peanuts in his mouth. Josh, you either be chewing bubblegum, nigga, that boy be country nigga. Real player though. You need your old country boy, man. It's like a football team. We all come from different backgrounds, but it's all love. Josh has good conversation. I say, okay, I looked at his avatar picture. This is the same thing women do. No, you know, pause. But he was in front of his Benz. He had his arms crossed. Boom. He was posing to get chose. I said, look at this player. Then when he talking kind of aggressive. See, a woman, that's what she listening to. She say, okay, he looking kind of husky in the picture, and he talk aggressive. He look like he can handle me in the bedroom. But you dudes be sounding so corny, nasally. Don't no woman want you. This is why you can't get Keisha.
What the fuck? You know, I feel the pain of the space, man, because Keisha never, I want a hug from Keisha, man.
I know you do. I know you want a hug from Keisha. This is the problem. Let's go.
Everything. All of it.
Look at that smile. Uh-oh.
Everything.
Uh-oh. Look at that. Look at that. Even as an older woman, she's got nice tatas. Her skin is still there. She got to get made up and all that, but she still is a hot mama. But she's going to shoot above where she going to be. That's why she still lose, and she want a man right now. That's why she's losing. And the guy that's perfect for her, that'll probably cook for her, take care of her, you know what I'm saying, make sure she's straight, she going to say he too low class. See, this is a cold world we in. Whew. This is a cold world we in. See, a player like Josh, you know what I'm saying, he'd be perfect for Lisa Ray. See? I don't know what's this cartoon thing. I'm going to quit putting you on my screen with that cartoon thing. I'm talking to you, big head nigga. See? She would be perfect for Coffee. See? Coffee, Lisa Ray be like, nigga, I got Lisa Ray, nigga. You know, he pull up on me and Dave Boxing Plug. We be like, what's happening, man? We have a little couple of glasses of whiskey or something. He be like, nigga, I'm finna go. Nigga, be like, what? He be like, man, I gotta go get my girl. You know what I'm saying? So for an older player to get Lisa Ray, so me Boxing Plug hanging out, you know, Coffee, and then Coffee be like, man, I gotta go. He be like, what you mean, man? He be like, man, I gotta go over here, Lisa Ray. He be like, oh shit. See, that'll be Coffee's calling card. He done knocked off Lisa Ray. Damn, nigga. That's legendary shit. You know? It might last 5 years, 10 years, but we'll be in our 70s. We'll be having a drink. We'll be like, hey, Coffee, man, remember you knocked off Lisa Ray, man? Understand me?
Hold in the game.
Okay, there you go. There you go, Josh. See what I'm saying? So, Josh, you know you are a undercover lover, nigga. You know you is a trainer or some shit. Some kind of male dancer or something, nigga. That's how you be getting them chicks, man. Stop it. And when you a trainer, your girl say she's getting a trainer and it look like this nigga Josh. Man, come on, man. He's showing up training her. Trainers are undercover gigolos, man. Come on, man. See, I'm gonna turn this place upside down.
Never loved me, man. I feel the pain of the space, man. Because Keisha never. I want a hug from Keisha, man.
See, I want a hug from Keisha, man. We got Keisha, man, the ultimate Keisha, Lisa Ray. Now I got a young player in here, man. That man, I need him to get a broad so bad, man. Oh my God, Aqua Dragon. He's still looking for Myra. Myra was 87 on Urkel. Come on, man. Aqua Dragon, please do this.
So with it. Get a bitch.
Please, Aqua. Can you do that, Aqua? What has been taking you so long, man? I told you what's your calling card, man. Kwafi, tell Aqua what's gonna be his woman calling card. Kwafi, be right there with me. Kwafi, what do we promote over here for these starter dudes? Yeah, Josh, he won't stop talking about Myra. I'll be like, nigga, fuck Myra, nigga. Let's go get a new bitch, nigga. Come on. What do we promote over here? I got to go through the catalog. Come on, Kwafi, put it in there for me, man. Who would be the perfect woman for Aqua, man? Come on. Help a play out, man. What's the woman that we promote over here, Kwafi?
Welcome to the Sir Ism Show. The show is all.
Come on, Kwafi. The resident. She a resident over here. This is for you, Aqua Dragon. The fluffy snow. This is perfect for you. See? Didn't I tell y'all? All the players that come in here with Yu-Gi-Oh!, Samsung, some kind of Marvel comic face. See, they're not going to get Keisha. See, he got that kind of face. This is Aqua's friends right here. See, all of them got these kind of face in this space. Did that wrong? See, when they had his face, all these on their avatars, look at Aqua's thing. See, when they all have this in every one of these little character, little thingies, these Battlestar Galacticas, these Atari 2600, whatever they avatar is, whatever the thing on their face, whatever you call it, their mask. See, they're Ragnar, and they're Professor Goldstar, and then they're Mongrai, and then they're John Flair. And then they're Robotar, the robot. And then they're Dragar, the dragon. The fuck out of here. Masters, Swords, Craftsman, Craft. The fuck off the video games, nigga. Shit, take your ass outside.
So with it. Get a bitch.
Would you please tell these niggas we bringing home?
Get off the sideline. Shit. Mongrai. Crop Star. That's why you can't get a woman. That's why the woman do you like this. You can't handle Keisha. You want this kind of woman, but you got a face of Mongrai and Protar. You want this kind of woman, but your face is Mongrai. Fuck out of here, man. Kevin Samuel said, I gotta make this much money. Kevin Samuel said about the wall.
Hey, Kevin Samuels, this has been known information. If a woman reaches age 30 and is unmarried, something's wrong with her.
Kevin has some good stuff. He was right about that. Lisa Ray didn't get married at 30. But Lisa Ray is still a good-looking woman. Stop acting like you wouldn't date Lisa Ray. Everybody act like they can't be average. You're regular. Mongrai and Protar. Swordsman of the Swords Galaxies. Have you played that new Gym Star, man? Instead of going outside and get a woman, and you mad because you can't get Keisha. You can't handle Keisha. Give me some water.
Keisha never loved me, man. I feel the pain of the space, man. Because Keisha never. I want a hug from Keisha, man.
Woo! Told y'all that thermos. That's my new drink. That ice cold water, man. Yeah, you got the face of Mongrai.
Man, you are a legend.
And you want to go hang out with some women. You want Keisha, huh? But look at the player. Look at the player, man. See, this was where you got to look inside, Jack. Do you some introspection. This is why you get disrespected by Keisha. You're thirsty, you're begging. Look at this player right here. He got his hair cut nice. He has a nice shave on his beard. He got a nice hat with some flavor. He's got a nice outfit on, man. He threw a little earring on there for style. He's got a little pinky ring going. He's got a nice lighter in his hand. Look like a, you know what I mean? A classy lighter, like he spent a few dollars. All of these things represent you, man. He's taking Keisha out for an experience. You see that? Oh, I don't like those eyelashes. Oh, I don't like, she's got a weave. Oh, I don't like, man, stop talking about what you don't like, man. Go enjoy yourself. It's an experience. You might be here with Keisha, but you come back next time with something new. Go on some experiences, brother. Live life. Check out Lisa Ray. What else you talking about, woman?
What is everything? Oh, on the OnlyFans page. Shit. Let's do it. Link in the bio.
See? She a good actress. That's some of her best acting ever. She acted better right there than she did in the Players Club. Because you going to go to her page, she ain't going to be doing hardly nothing. She one of these kind of chicks that you finally get to hit them, and she, you going.
I'm the dumpster diver, okay? And hopefully I support what they're doing. I'm just saying we can't be disingenuous about this, okay? I'm going there because of it's attractive women at a discount. If listen, attractive women cost. They cost in America.
I understand that, and that's true. Clearly,
he called me.
Yeah, man. Some of them, you know.
I'm the dumpster.
You know
diver.
what you said, Nino. Exactly, man. You be trying to handle your business, and she you pulling my hair. You can't be trying to. You hitting my cervix. You trying to hurt me. You try to see that? Like, man, this bro, man, she ain't giving. You know, this ain't fun. Now we got this player right here. He be having some good game. Y'all go check him out. He talking to this lady, and this is what you got to go up against, you young men that act like you want Keisha.
That's it. Keisha never loved me, man. I feel the pain of the space, man. Because Keisha never. I want a hug from Keisha, man.
Yeah, man. I sow a seed. What's going on with you, man? Check this player out right here, man. He talking to this lady, man, about what you got to go up against, man, since you want Keisha so bad.
And a whole daughter.
A whole daughter, because I feel like it's a phase. Eventually, she's going to stop being a hoe. You know what I'm saying? I feel like being a hoe is a stage of your life. After a while, I want my daughter to have fun. I want my daughter to have that whole
She want her daughter to be a hoe.
I want my daughter
This
to
is what you up against, young man.
Like a church girl.
Ooh.
She have an experienced life. I want to be so cool with my daughter. I want my daughter to be like, you know, like, I don't know who the baby father is. You know, I just fuck this nigga and that nigga. As I'm using protection, I want my daughter to have fun. Being a hoe is a moment kind of thing. It's like you're having fun for the moment. It's like it.
Ooh, she said so much right there, y'all. Ooh.
That's all I got to say. Game is
See,
dead.
and y'all want Keisha though. Do you see what you up against, brother?
Game is dead.
Keisha never loved me, man. I feel the pain of the space, man. Because Keisha never. I want a hug from Keisha, man.
Tell y'all, man, the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Don't you know you gotta pay for Keisha? All right, brother.
Game is dead.
Don't you know Keisha costs? Are you kidding me? You want that elusive red bone, that hood special, the red bone. Keisha. And this Keisha mama right here.
Yeah.
Keisha mama was light skinned. See what I'm saying? See, I'm just giving a parody. This is satire. Fair use. But this lady right here probably had a light-skinned dude, and then her daughter came out light-skinned, and she's kind of cute, and this is what she trained her to do. Women use what they got to get what they want, and you upset with Keisha. Oh, she male hypergamy. Oh, she did this. Oh, she was with Pookie. Oh, she was. That's what she do. What's wrong with you? If you a sucker, you need to get licked. You don't want to get this game.
It doesn't exist.
Keisha gonna do what she do. She gonna birth you a new bank account, and it might birth you something else, boy.
Just get another badge. Gay son and a whole daughter.
A whole daughter, because I feel like it's a phase. Eventually,
Whole
she's gonna
daughter.
stop being a hoe. You know what I'm saying?
I
feel like being
that
a
just
hoe
go
is
away.
a stage of your life. After a while, I want my daughter to have fun. I want my daughter to have that whole experience.
So you want the daughter to have a whole experience.
I don't want my daughter to be like a church girl. She have an experience like.
She don't want her to be a church girl. Wow.
I want to be so cool with my daughter. I want my daughter to be like, you know, like I don't know who the baby father is.
You don't know who the baby father is? This is what you got. This is Keisha's mother.
Or, you know, I just fuck this nigga and that nigga. I still using protection. I want
random,
my daughter to have.
And don't even use protection? Oh, man, we doomed out here.
But being a hoe is a moment kind of thing. It's like you having
a moment.
It's like you do
that could ruin your life being too promiscuous.
I'm single, let me while I'm gonna go Miami. Come on, man.
If your girl go to Miami, she's a hoe.
I want girls to like
OnlyFans, she's a hoe.
And stop dating
Stripper,
one man.
she's a hoe.
Oh, I love him. No, go be a hoe. Go try different dates.
Escort, she's a hoe.
You know, like suck a
dancer,
few
she's a hoe.
See which one you like, which flavor you like. Is it a bad
Instagram
thing?
model, no. She's a hoe.
Not at all.
You doing? See? I think that you should know. Ho, she's a hoe. Ho. I think that you should know. Man, are you kidding? Are you sure you even want Keisha?
Keisha never loved me, man. I feel the pain of the space, man. Because Keisha never. I want a hug from Keisha, man.
Damn. Down goes Frazier. See? That elusive red bone. Keisha. Every man wants the Keisha. Keisha costs now.
Welcome to the Sir Ism Show. The show.
Yes, indeed. Will Smith. He has the elusive red bone. Look what it cost him. We haven't seen a smile on Will Smith's face in 10 years. That elusive red bone, he wanted it. Now he got it. Will Smith hasn't smiled in 13 years. We have found Will Smith in Player News. We have found Will Smith. He's smiling.
The champ is here.
Whew. He said he had enough of that Keisha, man. We have found Will Smith. He's finally smiling. Telling you, man, you don't want Keisha, player. You got to know what come along with Keisha. This will come along when you get to have a fine broad on your, on your arm, man. You know what I mean? When you go out, you got the bad broad, you got the baddest broad, man. Yeah, all that. But it's consequences that come along with having, a bad chick. What happened to this player, man? Where he at? He wanted that bad. He wanted the Keisha.
What the fuck?
What happened to that player, man? Damn. Heartbreaking. He wanted that bad B. But now they have a new phenomenon. A lot of brothers are going overseas. They want that body of Keisha. but it has real hair. That elusive Colombian Keisha. That Colombian Keisha.
You already know, man. Hit the like button if you haven't already.
That Colombian Keisha be calling them. I need it. I need my passport.
You saying you can't control
I
your
need
bitches?
the Colombian Keisha. They can't handle the American Keisha. The American Keisha is too aggressive. I told you, if you call it a hyena, when a hyena deals with the lion, you must sever it. See, Monica right here, she has these little legs like a hyena. So this is a parody. This is satire. When you get her in bed, you must mangle those legs. Else she's not going to respect you.
Then you can't control your bitches?
Yes, the bedroom is war. Isn't why I got to do it. You don't want Keisha. You have to mangle those legs in the bedroom.
Gonna have a Mac off.
Keisha never loved me, man. I feel the pain of the space, man. Because Keisha never. I want a hug from Keisha, man.
If you want Keisha, the elusive Redbone, the hood superstar, you must mangle those legs in the bedroom. If not, Keisha will call you out your name. Keisha, are you ready for Keisha? You don't even want Keisha. You can't handle Keisha.
Said. Now, you could have stood 10 toes down on your principles.
I know. Don't you hit her like that. Listen. Y'all don't need that nigga up out of here. Won't even fucking play like that. You don't need no lady like that, nigga. You out your fucking mind? Say, I'm damn now.
Oof. Did you see how she talked? Is this Moesha or Keisha?
Damn, that hurt.
Oh my goodness.
Man, you are a legend.
Nah, Brandy was Moesha, huh? Keisha. Come on, man. You want this slender, you know what I mean? Tight body, little fart box on her. Little nice fart box. Little speed bump booty. See what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Little nice slice of cheesecake.
Putting the game on a pedestal.
Nice angular.
That's what
nice
y'all
angular,
doing.
slender woman. Nice shape. Nice, tight, and right. You understand me? So, you know, this your flavor right here, man.
Perfect.
You want this. You want Keisha. This is how you get talked to, brother.
Y'all like that? Listen. Y'all don't need that nigga up out of here. Won't even fucking play like that. You don't need no lady like that, nigga. You out your fucking mind?
What you doing? She said, is you out your mind? Wait a minute. Is she going in the crowd? Whoo. Keisha will beat you up. Keisha will come home and whap and tap on your head. Boy, you don't want Keisha. You can't handle Keisha. You can't mangle Keisha's legs. You gotta lay that thing down on her. You gotta let her know who boss. Why do I have to do that? See, Coffee Nino be trying to help you players over there that sound like that. And y'all you do is talk about Keisha and you sound like that. Coffee be trying to help y'all. You know. Perfect time to be going over there trying to help y'all. Everybody gotta sound like that. Sound like that. Them the dudes that want the Keisha.
Just get another badge.
So they talk about it every day. If you talk about something every day, you know you miss it. You want that elusive red bone.
Badge. A nice young badge.
Coffee go over there. Roguish be trying to tell y'all. Yeah, Uncle Ism is telling you. You can't handle Keisha because you can't mangle her legs. You can't mangle the legs in bed. This is satire now. You gotta,
if I have looks, I don't need game.
Cause she gonna talk crazy to you anytime she get mad. Oh, nigga, you can't even. You ain't even got. Oh, you don't even hit this thing right. Oh, that's why you gotta make sure you put it down on them pretty chicks. What? You can't play that, man, cause it's too many suckers on their line. So you gotta make sure you mangle that thing, man, like a vicious lion, man. Almost overkill. Tell it. I gotta watch my word. You know they got certain words they don't want you to use, man. But y'all can put a description in your head, man. Yeah, in bed you gotta have a shivering, man. You gotta make your woman do that thing. What's wrong with that? Why you think a girl will be with a certain guy and these guys think, oh, because they tall, or because they got these muscles, or because they got a nice car, or because they got a lot of money? No, man. This guy might know how to perform on this woman in bed, man. It's got 40,000 senses on that thing, man. You got to know how to touch it, rub it. You understand me? Do everything you want to do with it.
That's when they get a pussy wet.
You know, when I was younger, I used to just be in there doing my thing, man. But, you know, as you get older, man, you make sure you satisfy your woman, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's when they get a pussy wet. That's when they get a pussy wet. Know you to like you. Bitch never met you. You just up there putting bitches on pedestal. You are the orbiter. No, you want to be a bitch kryptonite. Any bitch you deal with, the bitch you get a pussy wet. Any bitch you deal with, the bitch is chasing you. The bitch is calling you. The bitch want to be around you. The bitch want to get to know you. The bitch just want to kiss your feet. That's the bitch you want. And you don't pedestalize no bitch.
Butter, like bump all that. I need that real butter. Like I need.
Hey, man, Gemini, you just made the linebacker say, hey, you on the team right now, man. Don't worry about nothing. I'm gonna give you a wrench right now.
Them chicks be tricking off, man. I need that.
Squad, Prince. With that statement right there. You made a play right there.
That was a good one. That was a good one. So what you say, she ain't been butter since the 80s, bro?
You feel me? Talking about that's margarine right there. I need some
man,
butter.
She ain't been butter since Billie Jean.
Man.
She ain't been butter since Cindy Lauper.
You said you want to send it out.
That bitch ain't been butter since Casey Kasem on Saturday mornings.
Look at this woman. This is a beautiful Keisha. Keisha is always the light-skinned, beautiful woman. The hard to find. The ghetto dream. The Keisha
shit here. You wrong for that, goddamn.
The one that every man wants.
Alopecia. You show alopecia again?
Keisha.
That's why she wanted Tupac, because he had alopecia too. They had that in common. Both of them had alopecia.
Both of them are hoes.
Keisha in every ghetto, every hood. Keisha. I want Keisha. He wants Keisha. Everybody wants Keisha. Even this man wants Keisha.
Keisha never loved me, man. I feel the pain of the space, man, because Keisha never.
I'm gonna have a Mac off, and you can only talk to African American women. I'm out.
I've never been able to attract ratchet women anyway. Considering like
he can't attract a ratchet woman.
I don't talk like the niggas they used to, and then I have different interests. So I got a natural screening for they stay away from me. So
Keisha doesn't want him.
I'm good. I'm usually good on that.
I Mac off, and you can only talk to African American women.
I mean, you don't get 2 or 3 hours out of me.
Yeah. True.
We're gonna do what we do, then I'm out.
Perfect.
Who that around there sounded like Kane? We gonna do
me,
2 or 3 hours.
I feel the pain of the space, man, because Keisha never. I want a hug from Keisha.
And I've been doing it so long, the entertainment's kind of become the dirty macking.
Feel about
the dirty macking of, and everybody else, they just doing that same old content, just saying the same old thing, the same old talking point, just complaining and complaining and complaining and complaining. And I don't know why y'all like that.
Stop this fuckery.
So everybody's complaining. They're complaining about Keisha. We have a lot of players up here tonight. They've talked about Keisha. Is Keisha the problem? Or is it the men are complaining too much about Keisha?
Feel about that. We like to talk about it in the religion of game and shit.
The man who complaining about Keisha don't know what to do with Keisha. So that's the guys who know what to do with Keisha ain't complaining about Keisha at all. That's why we're saying if you're gonna approach that situation and lock down and be with a Keisha, you got to understand who you're dealing with. You got to know how to operate and maneuver and manage that energy. When you don't, you're gonna get the tidal wave is coming. You're gonna get caught under the tsunami, and you're gonna be pissed off and complaining. So the guys who know what to do with Keisha are not complaining. It's the guys who are getting played by Keisha. They complaining.
Damn, drop that game on them then. So the dudes who getting used and abused, whacked and tapped by Keisha are complaining. But the guys that use Keisha in the right way, the players, the pimps, the Macs, they know what to do with Keisha. You don't want Keisha. You can't handle the truth.
You're going to have a Mac off.
Chris Pierre already told you what he did with Keisha earlier. He knew what it was. He like, yeah, you know what to do. When you know what to do with Keisha, ain't nothing to talk about. What we complaining about? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
Yeah, man. Like I said to these niggas,
too much ism.
You got a Keisha on your elbow. You got two more on your other elbow, nigga. Yeah, because it's all drama and chaos. Them Keishas are queens of chaos. I give you a queen designation, bitch. You queens of chaos. So I gotta be the king of chaos. So I gotta bring all the catastrophic shit around you so you be all right in the game. Cause you gonna find something to complain about. If I was faithful, you be talking about you fucking that bitch over there. You're fucking that bitch over there. I said, well, I've been fucking that bitch for a while now. So
welcome to the Sir Ism Show. The show is
because I'm the king over here, bitch. You ain't gonna whoop nothing I got going on. So let's
you know how you
around.
break all barriers? You break them by telling them everything.
Yeah.
So now that I told you everything, there's no exposing. Like it is what it is, bitch. I did OnlyFans during the pandemic. We were all fucked up. Some of y'all was sucking dick for free and still had no food in your fridge. And I'm not judging because I done been there. We all done had somebody that ain't had no money like that, but we was fucking with them because we fucked with them. But at the end of the day, I had to do what I had to do to take care of my motherfucking kids and put a roof over my head and my kids' head. So how I hustle ain't got shit to do with these hoes, because these hoes be out here really fucked up in real life, nasty, trifling, fucking multiple niggas. And if that's your hustle, that's your hustle. But bitch, I'm talking about the hoes that be hating on me. Me personally, if you said I'm disgusting, you was right. So niggas still want to fuck. They still love me. Yeah. Okay. All right.
I just want to know, like, cause like, what do you say to people that are like, she just exploits herself for clout. She's just disgusting for clout, but she has kids.
And I don't say nothing. I send them my OnlyFans link.
Okay.
Yeah, like that's what I do. Like this why would I care what people? I don't even know these people.
Yeah.
So I can't care what people that I don't know think about me. Like, what the fuck? I have my fan base already. I already made it. I already won. But at the end of the day, like, I'm an adult entertainer.
Okay.
It just so happens that I'm a TV star and I'm a rapper. So people like to put a lot of expectations on me. I'm a hood girl. Mm-hmm. They want to put these expectations on me to try to come for me. And it's like, there's a lot of porn.
Ooh wee. That's the most dangerous chick, one that recognizes she a hoe, right? There's no holes barred. Not holes, no holes barred.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
As you say, she Amanda Nunes in the game. Yeah.
Look, that's the woman you avoid. Any woman that embraces her hoetry.
There's a lot of adult entertainers. There's a lot of bitches that sing about sucking dick just like Lil' Kim, her motherfucking self. Mm-hmm. They talk about getting it, taking it in the ass. And Dina Howard and all of the motherfucking asses done did it. Y'all bitches think I'm the shit. And I tell you all the time, bitch, I ain't shit. So stop trying to motherfucking make me this bitch where you could comfort me because I don't give a fuck, baby. I'm gonna make my coin. Y'all bitches worry about y'all motherfucking trifling, bald head, dirty ass, snotty nose kids that y'all need to worry about. That's what these bitches need to worry about. They motherfucking kids. Don't worry about mine. Mine is good. Mine is straight. Mine is very well provided for in a nice house. Everything they want, and I love them to death. I would do anything for them. Like I spend time with my kids besides me rapping.
Yeah, you watch out for those type. When you acknowledge your poetry, when you understand what you're doing, you're a threat to every man in
She take care of
society. But
kids. What do you
unfortunately,
mean? She said she take care of kids. Come on,
I
man.
won't care about the kids. We talking about being a threat to these men who don't know better. Like you talking about the women who gonna hear this and get persuaded. How many guys gonna see this and be like, "Oh, she ain't all that bad," and try to shoot their shot?
Didn't mess with Sukiana. You want to mess with Sukiana? Licky. Licky,
They can have it.
Hey, but she said she was in the position where she was sucking dick for free too, though.
Well, you should know when you was in your 20s, man, this ain't even my kind of girl. Why am I dealing with her? This is all I'm trying to say. Certain guys will be like, no, that ain't my
They like that though. It's the intrigue. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you, culturally,
go ahead.
Culturally, we groom subconsciously to deal with this type of energy. You don't know what it is, right? This is the energy that it pops off. Because right now I could talk real calm and say I won't mess with her. But then it's something about when you mix the other side of our culture, which means a couple of glasses of Hennessy, and she popping off like this. Now it's feeling different. It's like Medusa, that snake charmer kicking in. You like, dang, she got me bobbing and weaving. I'm about to go down for the count. Like you said earlier, down goes Frazier. It might be down go bad Gemini. So that's the thing about it. That type of energy, that it's that infectious energy that pulls guys in, that if you ain't careful,
she done put that thing on you, bad Gemini. She done put that thing on you, man. Threw you off course.
It'll get you. You're supposed to not like this energy, but sometimes this energy is intriguing. And honestly, I could say I have an answer for it, but sometimes I don't, because that energy wakes up the inner ratchetness of a man. And sometimes a guy wants to go ahead and get a fix for his inner ratchet. So he gonna dip and play on that. Is that why the
women be saying, why did you deal with her? And the women be saying, she didn't look better than me. The women be saying, oh, she ain't better than me, or she overweight, or she is a different race. And I be telling women,
energy was on 10.
But I tell women, but it wasn't that. She just was with what you not with.
Mm-hmm.
You wasn't satisfying the man in this area, and she was with it. It wasn't that she didn't look better. It was he wanted something that you wasn't giving. Go ahead, brother.
No, you said it and you summed it up, right? So that's the ratchet energy. It's so intriguing that once it's activated, it's hard for many men to cut it off. So when you talk about going to a certain environment, certain bars, lounges, hookah lounge, pool halls, all of that, the hood, whatever it is, and guys already kind of on that energy, they smoking, they drinking, they vibing, and you got a clique of girls pull up like this, the weed, the sass, you like, dang, baby. And stuff. So it's that matchup, because it ain't just that the woman have this energy, the guys have their version of that same energy too, right? It's gonna be the guys who's flexing, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna have on their Jordans, they might be stunned, have a water cash in their pocket, they all pulling out in their whips and stuff, stunting, because now you got two type of savage energies trying to match each other and tame each other. So sometimes it is cultural. So I can't knock them, because these women wouldn't still do this if there weren't guys out there pursuing that. So there is a faction of guys pursuing it.
You be looking at the world the way I look at it. I be telling, a little woman I'm talking to. She ain't been around too long, but she be loving my stories, bad Gemini. I be like, you got to look at the world like the jungle. See, you got to know when it's your turn to come to the river and drink, as you might get ate by a crocodile. Or you got to know if you're a smaller fawn when to come. If you're a lion, you might could. If you a, alligator, you got to know when it's your time. See? So it's different things that you got to know where you at in the game. See, that's what you eat, man. Man, you be speaking some good shit over here, man. You be knowing where you at and when it's your time. I think a lot of guys are delusional. They keep telling these women they're delusional, but a lot of guys, they don't see their self in the mirror, and they think they're better than they are, Bad Gemini, and they deserve some kind of something. And this is why they mad at Keisha, and they make streams on YouTube. I don't know if you see it, and they cry about women all day, bruh.
Them onions alone. Leave them darn onions alone. They will have you crying.
Back to the onions. All right. Because they be like, Ism, you don't know what you're talking about. Ism, you hate. I be like, man, I'm trying to help you, brothers. And they just keep going down that same road. I be like, man, I'm done.
Yeah.
I got a couple.
Down that.
Go ahead, Prince.
Yeah, they're going down that. They're going down that Amazon River Road. The poison ass snakes, spiders, motherfucking leopards and shit waiting on your ass. Jaguars, nigga. Yeah, 1,500 pounds of pressure PSI per square inch on the tooth bone. Them hoes coming at you, wow. Shit. And you gonna know why your ass is getting them hyenas crushing your bones and shit, nigga. Yeah, why you think they call them hyenas, nigga? They crush bones.
As soon as they meet them, how you doing? What do you do for a living? Oh, I'm a computer analyst. Bro, right there. Okay, he make 90,000. She just put. Stop. I do a few things. I got a few businesses. Stop telling women everything, but they think that's some kind of badge of honor. Yeah, I'm a such and such. Now you just told a woman what you make for a living, and she just put you in a trick bag. Am I lying, Prince?
Yeah. Yeah, you can't tell them what you don't tell them what you do, man. They gotta earn what they gotta earn what you do. Shit. So yeah, you can't be telling them what you do. You gotta tell them, man, I move around here. How you eat? I eat well. You can see, baby, I eat very well.
Yeah, we mysterious.
Yeah.
Bro, to set you up, Christy. Oh, where you from? Oh, I'm from Chicago. You in California. Bro, to set you up, man.
Yeah. Set you up quick. Yeah, you run around here looking stupid and shit, bro. So, yeah, all these women ain't no innocent women, bro. These are Keishas out here. They linked up with cousins and all kind of niggas and shit. So you don't know what it is.
And they know how to use Keisha's beauty to get you back to Oakland, get you back to Chi-Town, Ohio, Florida, somewhere in a trap room and bust your head open because you didn't come to the Macosphere and listen to some OGs. You got a problem with us. Come on, man. Keep spitting game. We ain't done. Let's go.
Yeah. They messed over on you, man. So you got to run a gauntlet over there. You do got to be mysterious. You do got to be an enigma. And hey, man, she can't solve this problem. I'm trigonometry over here, bitch. I ain't trick, and I'm trig. Yeah, you ain't running no tricking game over here, and you can't figure me out. Shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm the variable, bitch. You don't know what I'm gonna do. Shit, so you better be real. You know, so you better know that you a little crazy. You know, all kind of shit, man. You don't play no games. So she come in there, motherfucker, she ready to be right. Cause if you don't, she gonna do any and everything. Have your ass in a bag you don't want to be in.
Check it out, Prince. You drive the trucks. Every day you come into San Antonio on Tuesday. You don't leave to Thursday. And you done told a woman this. Sometime you be like, no, this week I'm only doing Wednesday and Thursday. And you still come through on Tuesday and you might have to check her tranny fluid. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
This just little things a guy can do. You know, you've been meeting her every week on Tuesday, Thursday. Oh, she been bringing you meals. She been acting like the best woman. Every time you pull into San Antonio on Tuesday, she know Tuesday to Thursday, y'all gonna kick it, have a good time, all that. One week you say, no, baby, I'm only doing Wednesday and Thursday, and you come on Tuesday. And I ain't saying be a sucker and I'll go to her house, knock on the door. You might want to make a little trip by, just something, checking ain't cheating. And just have to see what she doing. If she at work, what she said she worked. And just don't let a woman figure you out. And you still came in town on Tuesday, but you stayed at a room and then meet her on Wednesday at the same spot y'all been meeting for the past 10 meetings. But then you just change it up and just see if something loosen her program. See, y'all always let women put you through the shit test. You got to test the woman too. You know what I mean? Go ahead, players. I went to sleep. Ain't nobody got nothing lurking.
No, man, I'm just up here soaking up the game.
I'm just saying, you gotta test the woman. You got go ahead, Bad Jim, and I seem like you got something. Go ahead, brother.
Nah, y'all good. I was just around here lurking, man. Look, hey, I mean, you can always have a tow company too, since they want to know what kind of business you are. But that's for the guys who they trick off weekly, TOW. You know what I'm saying? So if they want to have a tow company, I ain't saying you should trick, but if you want to have a tow company, TOW, you want to trick off weekly.
Game tonight, Jim, and I the tow company.
Hey, that's on you. You can trick off weekly. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Hey, man.
You ain't got to deal with no attitude. You pay for it and you send on her way. So hey,
what you got to do, man.
You know what? I'm just now catching on to what he said. Tow company. Because at first I thought he was talking about the toldest in the Black Manosphere. You add the M and the G on it.
Oh goodness, y'all know. Hey, man, just
well, we definitely discussing Keisha. Is Keisha worth the juice, worth the squeeze? We got Sugar Bum in here. She been going at everybody. We got the players in here. We been here late night. We've been doing 4 hours a game. Have you hit the like button? Have you hit the subscribe? Have you checked out Uncle Ism's catalog? We up in here in chilly cold blood. Just chopping up good game to edify your brain. We have the coldest show, the coldest announcer, and his name, Wolfman.
Welcome to the Sir Ism Show. This show is all about male masculinity, female femininity, and being a real goddamn man. Holding yourself accountable, knowing everything is on you. Guys, it's not going to be easy. But this show will keep you 100% real when it comes to women and relationships. Welcome to the Macosphere, the no cap zone, the no BS zone. Get off your phone and go outside and knock you a nice young bitch, Jack. Something like that. You can put your flavor into it. Just a little real spill. No chilly cold blood. Yo, Sirism, spit that shit. Stay up while you put that game down. I'll see you at the top, Jack. Yeah.
Back in the day. Yeah, I had one of them back in the day. And I was like 22 years old. I had me one of them.
Yeah, that's a real toxic situation. But you got some people that like that shit. They like it. They love it. You know?
Yeah, niggas be liking that shit.
It takes a hell of a nigga to deal with a woman like that.
Oh, yeah, it's a different, you gotta have a stomach, it's a different stomach, man. You know, that's some crazy shit dealing with a woman like that. But yeah, that shit funny, though.
That or a sexy red ass hoe.
Yeah, Glorilla too. You know, City Girls is mild compared to them.
Yeah, they're gorillas and
those really the exact prototype of bras that be in Memphis and Jackson, Tennessee, man. Them man, I'm talking about that. That's why like they took to them bras so quick, man. Cause it's like shit. It's like really Glorilla, like really she rap like a walking Facebook status. Like what do you keep like? If Keisha was basically talking shit, popping her shit on there, that's what the motherfucker Glorilla sound like. That's why she relate to them Keishas like that.
So I'm gonna ask you this, fellas. Y'all see this picture right here, right? So say if you trying to pull up, because you know these chicks gonna run deep and they gonna be throwing interference. Which chick you taking out of the picture first so you can get access to the chick you want, right? Because most of y'all probably like the girl on the far left. She thick, she leaning down, she right. She probably decent. The other one, she okay, but the one at the far left, the thickest and light skin. But you know you always got to run interference because there's one girl who don't never get hollered at the most. So if you running this about you and two other dudes, who you running interference on in this picture so you can run your game? Because that's one thing we always had to learn in college. Like you're walking up to a clique of girls, it's always the one who ready to shut it down, say her friend busy, we got to go here, got to go to class. Is that person recognizable in this picture?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So who would y'all eliminate so y'all can have access to the main chick in this clique?
It depends on what's your main chick in the clique. Because
okay, who would y'all main chick would be? Mine would be far left. That would be my main one, far left.
I'm gonna tell you the one that's gonna give you hell in this picture. So that way we could probably make it easier.
Yeah.
The chick in the black dress, she fine in the motherfucker, but she gonna give you hell. The one in the red dress gonna give you hell. The last two to give you hell is one with the silver top on and the one that's real skinny on the far right. The other three girls, they ain't gonna give you no hell.
Yeah. I think I have to. So you have to go out of hellion to eliminate her from the equation.
Yeah, go after. Yeah, you got Cause I walk up to him. The first one I'm hollering at is the one in the red, just so I can get our interference ass up out the way.
Yeah. And then you gotta take out the one that's next to the one on the far right, cause she like the second ugliest one. Goddamn it.
Yeah, I gotta go and take.
But you know what though? She may be the ugliest to y'all, but guess what? She probably the sweetest one because
she laid back.
She real skinny.
Yeah.
The mother chicks, they probably boss her around.
That's true. Yeah, they
the chicks with the glasses, you have to snipe them. They confidence ain't there. So because when the chicks' confidence ain't there, they the ones who hate the most. So I'm sniping both of y'all with the glasses. We got to get y'all up out of here. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta go holler at her. See, if I'm with you, I'm on high side. Like I walk up in there and say, "Which one you want, nigga?" Man, all right. Let me go on high side. Let me go on high side with the goddamn red bitch real quick. Let me go on and roast her motherfucking ass on the slick. That's how I can get her.
Y'all see what Sugar Bomb put up here?
Yeah.
Sugar Bomb talking about me, all her bitches running pockets, knowing good well she gonna be in the parking lot at 3:25 to Waffle House.
I don't know why.
I'm gonna ask y'all guys this question. Let me ask y'all this question since we're looking at this picture. Has the art of approaching a group of females been lost? Because it seems like guys can't even approach a single woman. So if it's a clique, do you think that's a lost art? And it don't even have to be this deep, right?
Yeah,
this
when
is
it's
extreme
too
with
many
7.
of them, because they real silly. And then if they ain't getting the dick, it's more on the girl, he ain't no good. You don't want to talk to him.
Actually, y'all, that was my game. If it was a group of hoes, I'd rather go holler at a group of hoes than one hoe, because one of them hoes might choose. You understand me? One of them hoes might like my gang. Okay, they might see me hollering at the red chick, and them chicks say, "No, why I'm hollering at the red chick and shit?" Because they know she the shit talking bitch, right? She the leader. So I holler at her, and I might bounce off. I'm finna step off real quick and let them hoes meet up and congregate and come back later. Shit, I ain't a fucking one.
But you know what though, bro?
That was part of the
like
game
that
too,
today.
though.
It's like that today, where a group of chicks that may act like they don't like you, but they all compete to get you. All of them.
Yeah,
all of them.
And you make them laugh. When you make a group of chicks laugh, it's a wrap, because they like niggas be trying to be too hard and all this other stuff. Women still like to laugh, and if you got a group of them and you get at least a couple of them to laugh, oh yeah, you good. And don't mess around, let your homeboy be with you, because now y'all have access. Once they laugh, they guard down. You just slip in and break all that up. But if they keep the stank face on and the attitude, oh, it's a wrap. Ain't no access for you. You gotta make somebody laugh.
I ain't never really had that problem. I walk past a group of girls like that, and they be sniggling and giggling and shit, but still choosing. They do that. Because I'm not that approachable anyway in the public. But when I see chicks like that, I just be laughing along with them. When I walk by, I can holler if I want to, but I already know what time it is.
Another thing they know, if you step up to them, shit. First of all, you know you gotta be. They already know you on your fly game, and they know you got I know you got hella ass confidence. So
see, you play that game like them. You know how you know how you know how you walk. You and your boys, y'all out and y'all see a chick. It's just only one, and she walking past y'all.
So another question.
Yeah, go ahead.
If they all say, because you know how they be stunting now, If you holler at the one, she say, "Oh yeah, you gonna buy me and all my girls shots." Are you bopping off at that moment? You're like, "Oh nah," or you gonna accept that challenge?
Man, ain't no bitch never asked me to do no shit like that. They be paying for me.
See,
yeah, man. I'm a little too quick.
That game don't change.
Yeah, that game done changed, but I ain't with that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm hollering at the woman and they ask, when you gonna buy
right to this day. Right to this
day. You know what I tell her? You know what I tell her? I said, your homegirl ain't asked for no drink. Then homegirl never asked for no motherfucking drink. You never know that?
Let me tell you something, bro. Right at my age, at 40 right now,
I ain't buying no drink no way.
I ain't had no female that I had to really buy anything. I bought because I wanted to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Bitches 19 through 21, 25, 28, and 30 be paying for me.
That's how it's supposed to go.
No, I respect that. That's how it should be, because the game done changed a lot. You see that whole movement now where these chicks get hot and they hollering you broke because you ain't sponsoring their whole clique. Look, this ain't no save a hoe. Like, look, if I came and holler at you, that's where it's going. But this whole, buy something for me and my whole clique. Like, and then another question. So what's too many to approach? This is an extreme situation with 7. So is 3 a safe number? Like, you solo, you're going to approach 3? When do you need backup as a guy? If it's more than 3 women, you need backup. More than 2 women, you need backup. When you need backup?
Whichever one is going to holler at me, I'm going to let her approach. And shit, if one want to slide me her number on the other side, she can slide it to me too. I ain't got no problem with that. I mean, shit, it ain't like we together anyway. Shit, let's play the dating game.
Yeah, it don't matter. It don't matter if it's 3. I approach them. If it's that many, if I like I see what I like out of there, I'm stepping. I don't give a fuck about them hoes like that. I'm stepping on what I want. Hey man, I'm like Earl. I'm stepping to her. I ain't worrying about her. I'm finna give her these verbal body blows and let her know what's up. And then hey, and if the other girls be hating around, I know how to approach all of them. I know how to say, I know how to look one on one in the eye and saying hi ladies to all of them at the same goddamn time. Shit, that's how you do it.
Hey,
I love that.
Ism, put Sugar Bomb last comment up. That's a pretty good one. At least she admitting this shit.
Yeah, she running through pockets.
No, I ain't talking about that one. It's the very last one she just put up. The one she just put in the chat.
Oh no, you know.
Not the one who can reject the most men? Not that one, or who buying all my friends drinks at the bar?
Nah, the one she was saying that sometimes we play the game of rejecting men. You know, really no mean yes.
Yeah, that's the cutthroat. But see, the thing about a guy who's been out here long enough, rejection is part of the game. See, women scared to get rejected. Like, I embrace rejection. Every time I got rejected, I learned something. So I'm not going to be the guys who be like, yeah, any guy who talking about he hollered at 10 chicks and he got 9 numbers. I'm telling you, about all 10 of them had low self-esteem. Like, that's how I feel. Like, you shooting low. That's low-hanging fruit, because you're going to have some bad ones who going to see where you at. And it may even be the initial rejection just to see where you at. But if you stay with it, it's like, okay, you double back, you still might get it. So me, hey, I keep it real simple. If I get 3 out of 10, if I hollered at 10, they looking like, oh, you missed out on 7 numbers. Dang, you stank it up. I'm like, man, I got 3 numbers in my pocket. Let's run it from there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to go 0 for 0. I'm finna at least holler and see where I'm at. Some dudes don't want to holler at all. And then they get pissed off. I'm finna take my chances.
Let me tell you my moment when it felt like rejection. But, you know, I know me. I know what I like. You know, I'm a man that knows exactly what I want and what I like. So, little small skinny ass bitch coming out of AM/PM. AM/PM is a store out here, a gas station. You know, I'm just the dude of who I am. You know, I just, open up the door for it. Bitch had a stank ass attitude. Didn't say thank you or anything. I guess she thought I was gonna try to holler. You know, and she just kept walking right past me. You know, like it was nothing. You know, like, bitch, you ain't got no ass anyway. You know, I pulled one of those. You know, that down south shit. Because that's where niggas would talk to you if you got a stank ass attitude. You know, I don't give a fuck how pretty you are. if your attitude stink like a dead person, I ain't fucking with you. Not on that level, bitch. You know what I'm saying? It's just not that serious for me. And you ain't got no ass anyway. Pretty ass, pretty face, no ass don't do nothing for me.
Look, you right on par with what I was talking about earlier when I said 2, that's a quick elimination, looks and attitude. You know, if both of those on point, that's my starting point. But if you got a bad attitude, I don't care how fine you look. Like you got to look good and have a good attitude. Because once you strike out on those 2, you might be a jump off at that point, right? So that's how I look at it. So with these group of women, the games too, because sometimes you can't always be that suave guy. That gets lame to them. It gets boring. Like guys always have to remember how many times this woman on her, she looked good in the course of a day if she really bad like that, right? So just call you dude number 20 saying she look good. That gets stale. So that's why you got to throw curveballs. I throw random stuff out there just to catch them off guard, right? And so that used to be a game me and my homies play. You always look to sneak diss them. Because ain't nothing like a good sneak diss to make a woman drop
when you're
guards. You're not thinking that.
You know what? But when you're a confident man and you walk by and you don't pay them no attention, man, you'll know when a woman is checking you out because she's gonna look out the corner of her eye. She wants you to approach her first. You know, all of that. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, I think we should have a choice too. When you just not our type. And it's just what it is, you know. We have a type too, and you got a lot of women that do that. Every nigga that walk past you ain't gonna holler at you, and that's just it.
So would you reject a woman? Because you know, women it's easy for them to reject men because men holler at them most of the time. So say if it was vice versa, would you, and a woman's okay, would you just devastate her confidence? You're like, well, you know, like
not intentionally, because you know I do know, you know, women have those feelings like that. You know, it's just been some chicks, man, I just really went into. You know, they took it as, you know, oh, he liked me because he's nice to me. No, I had a chick at one point, because you know we met. She was nice. She invited me over. We were just hanging out. You know, shit. She cooked a whole spread of food for me. Had told me sit at the other side of the table. I'll sit on the other side. I mean, this was like some marriage type shit, you know, like, you know, the man, he always sit at the head of the table because he's the head. You know, I was like, what the fuck is going on? Then a son was there, you know, he was sitting down at the table, you know, and everything. And little kid that just really had an attitude, you know. We went out, hung out, went to the fair. You know, she was just like, oh, my son, he has an attitude. He just don't want no one to hurt me. And I was like, hold up now. You know, we just cool. We just trying to be friends, you know. And we hung out like maybe 2 times. You know, she bought me some shoes and I didn't ask for that. But then again, I had to know she liked me. But it just wasn't that type of party. You know, I'm not going to be a stepfather.
Hey, it takes a mighty man to be a stepfather. That ain't no easy game to play. Cause hey, if I can't chop your kid down like I want without having to deal with your attitude, then that ain't gonna work. So I'm just gonna remove myself from the equation.
Man, let me tell you, she bought me a pair of Jordans, and I told her to kiss them. She bought me a pair of Jordans, right? And her son went behind me and say, I want 2 of them. He bought 2. She bought him 2 pair and bought me 1. He was upset.
No. But if you're gonna be a stepdad, that box got to be good. I mean, ladies, you want men to be step. I mean, she still got to be far. Like she had a baby early in the game, and you know she's still firm and tight. And when you walk around, everybody look woof woof. Don't tell me y'all ain't gonna be looking for somebody that's tight and right. Got it together and got all the curves and the things you like. Maybe 1. But once you ladies start getting into the 2, the 3, you got to wait till a dude about 50 that want to deal with that. But younger players, 1, if she tight and right, you might got action. Might. Now, you got to be a hell of a player. But if I was young, I would want to be the first. So let's go.
Now, let's just say this. I have run into some chicks that I probably could have, dealt with on that level, fine, fly to the motherfucker, I mean, don't want to be too disrespectful, pussy tight, pussy right. Everything was just on point, Oh, biatch, as you would call them. But I really liked her. But she started to let that pretty face and that fat ass go to her head. And I'm like, bitch, you old. Come on now. You look good, but you old. You doing shit that these bitches out here that's 18 through 25 doing. You 45. At that time, shit, I was 35.
So my question to y'all then is, we talking a lot about Keisha. Let's, unless Sir Ism is gonna save it for another show, but I'll flip it. So what do y'all do with the nice girl? Because sometimes they get a bad rap too, right? Where it's like you too nice. So now you're boring, you're not intriguing, but this woman's loyal, she's faithful, she's holding the house down. She still may look good, but she just doesn't have that spice and that extra, sass. Is that still a critical part of you dealing with a woman, to where even though she may be a sweetheart, you still need a little feistiness to enjoy the relationship?
I can deal with that, but she can't be boring, bro. You know what I'm saying? She can have all those qualities. Who don't want a woman that got all those qualities that could be marriage material? But the problem that you have is that, oh, I don't do this. Oh, I don't do that. I just too stiff. Even in the bedroom, I can't do it.
How about the rest of the panel? Deal breaker for y'all?
Shit, man, deal breaker for me, goddamn it, shit, hell, motherfucker, goddamn, yeah, bitch ain't sucking dick, goddamn it, that's a deal breaker. That's one. Shit, and then one that just had the one that, you know what I'm saying, you can't get that undivided attention, you know what I'm saying, that's a second deal breaker or something like that, you know what I'm saying. If it's all one sided and shit, nigga gotta goddamn reach out, goddamn it, hell. Shit, that's another deal breaker, goddamn it, right there. Shit.
I got a question for you, Kane. Now, okay, you said if she ain't sucking dick. Now, I've heard a lot of men in the space, meaning the black manosphere and different parts of different sectors of the black manosphere and different sectors of black YouTube say, yeah, man, I don't want my wife sucking my dick. I'll leave that for the hoes. Okay, now, what I'm getting at is, you said if she ain't sucking dick, that's a deal breaker. But what if, she could suck your dick good, but guess what? What if she say she want a pussy ache, and several times you notice that things just wasn't right there? Are you gonna be willing to still eat a pussy and it's not right, and you want to suck your dick?
Well, I'm a firm believer in not eating the pussy and ass. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm gonna tell that from the gate. So, off top, I ain't eating no pussy or no ass. Goddamn it, here. That's for old niggas. That's the niggas.
For old niggas.
This is all okay. I'm about to drop this nigga Kang Etoway. Get your ass, get out of here.
He said you on two strikes
like
now.
That nigga be eating box. Kang, you a private. We done let Bad Gemini in here. Kang, Prince P is a sergeant of the Macasphere. You are lying. You done ate that box. You a big player. You know you got to eat that box, nigga. Stop capping, okay?
No, I ain't never ate no motherfucking pussy ass.
Get your ass about. You lying.
He kept into the combo.
Uncle Diggity made a good. Uncle Diggity made a good point down there. Put his comment up.
Kang, you done touched the little that twang. You done touched the twang, Kang.
I'm gonna keep it 100, man. I'm scared to eat some pussy, man. I ain't finna do it, goddamn it. I ain't finna go out like.
You know what though?
Damn, you're lying.
You know what though?
No. Let me talk to him right now. Hold on, Nino. This nigga's 42 years old. It can't get away. You're 42 years old. You done taste some pussy, nigga. Tell the truth. We men up in here.
Man, I ain't never did that, man. I was tempted, but I never did it, man. I got a.
It's a fucking liar.
He missed out on like 10 bad ones because of that.
Liar,
He
he was thinking about it. Do you hear? He getting closer to the pussy. See, first he was on her earlobe. Now he had an underarm. He about to be by the tit. He about to slide on that. Tell the truth. You was down there, and it wasn't pleasant. And this is what Nino is saying that the Roger Report niggas are saying. The bitches pussy smell like fish of the sea. And it's supposed to smell like fruit and mangoes and water. Nigga, that's that good shit, nigga. Nigga, my bitch pussy quack. That's y'all problem. Y'all ain't had none of that shit. I'm talking about legendary clitoris. I'm talking about whoo.
Well, let's just say this, fellas. See, because the thing is what we don't talk about too is hygiene when it comes to us too. Now you want a bitch to suck on your dick. You want a bitch to suck on your dick, you know, make sure y'all hygiene is equal. You know what I'm saying? Because that's important, you know, because shit, you can catch staph on your throat from eating bad pussy.
Man, you catch the whole goddamn cancer, the HPV, like Michael Douglas is out here, goddamn.
Damn. Yeah, you're right.
If you don't get the fuck out, gang, you just said you didn't eat no pussy. See, now you talking
But
Michael
he's studying
Douglas.
it, though.
See what I'm talking about?
Studying it.
He just said he didn't eat nothing, y'all. Hey, Stephon.
You know, you gotta have reasons. You gotta have reasons why. You know what I'm saying? Why you don't eat pussy in the ass and shit.
See, this is how I know these my nephews over here. This is my young nephew right here. This Stephon, man. He be over there. He be with all them pills. He get black pill, he red pill, he blue pill, he this pill, he's that pill. Whatever. Wheat waffles. Y'all be talking all kind of crazy shit over there with Stephon. But I'm going to bring the real out these niggas. Kang Edwayne done had his face in that muff. He's lying. You see that reaction? See, guilty.
I could not lie about it. I could not lie about it, man.
Oh yeah, that nigga 42 years old.
I never ate the green eggs and ham, Sam. I am.
The green eggs and ham. You a lying motherfucker, nigga. He was over there in the double wide over there in Memphis. If you don't get the fuck up,
I'll put it this way, fellas. Before you eat anything, you better make sure that motherfucker is super clean. Make sure any smell.
Well, if it's your broad and you done work with it, you supposed to tell her, hey, baby, you got to go get a checkup, baby. You got to, and she'll respect you more because you setting the precedent. But you niggas are scared. You're scared to tell a woman what to do.
If a breath stinks, she ain't sucking my dick either.
You get what I'm saying? How these niggas gonna report that to you, Quappy? They said when they go down there, it just ain't smelling right. Nigga will tell a bitch to get it to smell right. The fuck you over there talking about to me, nigga?
Yeah.
Roger
they got probiotics for that. Over the counter stuff will help with
You
that.
was like, nigga, I smelled something. I told her, bitch, what are you smoking? A big fat dick coming straight from Oak. Now, wait a minute. I got my two-shirt thing. Wait a minute. But you were supposed to tell her, man, baby, it wasn't right. Get it together.
Yeah.
But you dudes are too thirsty. Then you should have told us, hey, man, after that, she started listening to what I say. She had been waiting for you to take your leadership. Scary niggas. Go ahead,
No,
bro.
that's real. Them probiotics, they work, man, and they got over-the-counter stuff. It's not always a bad sign. It's just sometimes it can happen to a woman because she changed her soap. Sometimes it happened because she changed her diet. It's a lot of reasons, right? If they're on birth control, certain ones could change that. So, yeah.
And if she eat too much seafood. If she eat too much seafood, too.
Yeah.
Straight up. It's coming. So I hear you, Kang. I will say, though, if the first time since you say you don't eat the box, and you don't like your meal doorstep delivery box meals already prepared and cooked for you. Since you don't like that, just don't eat it in the dark the first time. You know what I'm saying? You can't be you can't go around and you eat a meal in the dark. You got to at least look at it and understand what's going on since you claim to be a novice.
You know what, man? A dude that I clipped that's in my documentary on my channel. Well, Baller X also got him too. This dude, damn, what is his name?
Wait a minute. Goddamn, Stephon. Check this out, y'all. See, Stephon is one of my young nephews, right? See, we're a little bit older players. Kang Edwayne, he from down south. They like a little brontosaurus burger. You know, a little rump roast. Bad Gemini, he done confess that, he done hit some 171 if the fat is in the right places.
I like them slim now, though.
That don't matter. You saying that you done been there before. See, this is a young player. See, he only like them women that look like that woman that's in his avatar. They got to be 110 pounds. That's why anything bigger, he like, ew, how could you mess with that? See how these young nephews are? You got bad taste in black woman. King Edwin like, nigga, that's thick. But he like, ugh. You see the difference? But to me, these guys will say that's settling. No, it's called going on a date. It's called having sex and not with my hand. Okay? 150, 250, 200, 100, 125. Don't just deal with women. Stop being so she gotta look, she gotta do this, you gotta be this tall, you gotta read this, you gotta come on, man. Help me out, y'all. Go ahead.
Ain't nothing skinny can do for me. I'm a thin to medium built man already, and since I've been getting pussy at 11 years old, I need something that's thick. You know what I'm saying? That's just it. You know, it take that for a man like myself. And I don't normally talk like this, but it is what it is.
I've evolved. I'll tell you that now. So my evolution means I'm not rocking with anything that's probably over 150. That's like the tops for me. So
and you know what, though,
like
bro? And you know what, you bad Gemini, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing is, bro, a lot of these dudes, they can't keep it real about just who they are. And I think Ism done called it out in metaphors, basically similes and metaphors before. You know, a lot of dudes want the very, very slim chicks and the very small chicks because they ain't, you know, that much of a man there. And I'm not trying to shame nobody, but it is what it is. You know, it takes a lot to care. It takes a lot to fuck with bitches that got the thickness, fat pussy, everything. You know what I'm saying?
No, you ain't lying. You got to fold them a certain way. You got to lift, pull certain things a certain way to get that all access pass backstage. You trying to get in there, right? But two is preference too. You know, a lot of people's preferences have evolved too. Then I start considering me, dude, like me, what my back is right now. I don't have a problem with it, but I don't want to have a problem with it, right? Trying to toss a big woman and doing all that, like that stuff. And then if she's hot, right? I don't need there's varying degrees of big. I'll say you could be thick. I'm not one of them guys who want one of them big ones that got the creases. Like if you sweating in between your creases, that ain't gonna work. I'm gonna smell all of that. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna get dizzy. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna be Limp Biscuit. Ain't nothing gonna be hard for you. But if you thick and it's attractive, I can fool with that. But some guys just like them bigums, right? They
and
want
you know what, man,
and that's like a fish fry.
And that's being honest. Now, see, we got to get this man. We got to get this man a clap on that because a lot of niggas just ain't gonna say that.
He official tissue. He about to get snapped on official Macclesfield, man. I got to lock him in. But what I'm saying, Bad Gemini, when you were younger, these guys would say you had a little 175 and you was 27. That's settling. But it was an experience for you to enjoy the 125 broad. See, you can't just think you're gonna get all 125s, 110s. You got to get a 170, a 200, a 150 to enjoy the other variations of the game. It's like only driving one car. You can't appreciate a good car till you drive some other cars. You go, ooh, yeah, my car ride a little better. Am I right? Am I wrong? Go ahead. But they say that's
yeah, you are right. You are right because I'm gonna tell you, I had to step out of my comfort zone in certain areas, you know, because thick come in all kind of thicks. You know, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not into a motherfucker that got a kangaroo pouch and just really, you know, I'm looking for you to have a goddamn every bit of a size 0 to 5 waist, and that booty better be every bit of goddamn 16. You know what I'm saying? I like a thick ass bitch, man, you know, and that's just the way it is. Now, you do have like, and I think somebody said in the chat about we all got preferences of Sugar Bump. She said she got preferences. She is 5'3", 160 or something like that. And a man have to be 6'2". You know, goddamn. You know,
yeah, she 5'7". Yeah, she said.
Oh, 5'7". Okay, yeah, 163.
That's a good height for a woman.
Yeah, and a man have to be 6'2". I mean, we all got our preferences, but the thing is, I often said to myself, just because I'm used to a certain type of woman, I could be missing out on something else. You get what I'm saying? Because most of the time we think we're gonna, meet somebody that's just like the last woman we had. And you can't, it's just sometimes that's unrealistic. Purpose for you meeting somebody new is to be happy. You don't want somebody that's always gonna be like what you had. Maybe similar, but not exactly. But women, they're too exact. Just like what Sugar Bomb just said. She looking for a man that's 6'2". Why not just 6 feet? Why not 5'11"?
Nah, they are. But the thing is, that's the initial part, right? Even when they find that guy that meets those, there are still a lot of deal breakers. And so that's just one of the key differences when you look at how men and women operate, where a guy be like, oh, the homies, why you smashed that? Because it'd be like, oh, she had pretty feet, she had pretty eyes, she had we'll find something to make it worth it. So if the homies kind of try to check you and be like, nah, man, she like this here, man, she was cute, or she know how to cook. Women, on the other hand, will look for every reason to disqualify a man, where we trying to, figure out a reason, because they think we're picky and stuff, but women are way pickier. So that's why a guy have to jump off late night after Waffle House, get a big one, right? Hamburger helper, what they say about it, makes a great meal, right? You're going to get that big one, knock it off, and you out of there. Like, you deucing it. You ain't thinking nothing about it, because that's how guys typically operate. Like, we're picky, but not when it comes to the actual act in most instances. It's the lockdown part when you see us kind of step it up. But for the most part, if it's smashing it, hey, if a guy's on a drought, oh, and somebody it's an all access pass to their mouth, you know what I'm saying, or that box, oh yeah, a guy going to indulge.
Let me tell you something, man.
No, Bad Gemini. Nino hang out with some dudes. They won't even hit something that's 5 pounds overweight. These niggas, man, I don't know what kind of niggas these is, man. I be trying to help them. I be like, bro.
Back in my day, I was getting it in.
I be like, man, that's called having sex. That's called enjoying life, brother. Okay,
hey, it's gonna be a whole pogo stick workout.
Man, get you some little chicks going, man. Come on, go ahead, Nino. Go ahead.
All right, so my thing is, man.
Welcome to the Sir Ism Show.
And I dig that. You got to go for what works for you. I don't even try to play matchmaker no more, because I know a nigga that broke a fat chick heart that I tried to link him up with, and he was only fucking with her because she was my girl's friend. She had money, educated. He fucked around with her for a week after he broke up with her girlfriend. They were about to take trips and everything. She done bought this nigga clothes and all this. And she called me in the middle of the night. You know where he at? I'm lying and shit. But in my mind, I'm like, yo, man, she's a good girl. Why don't you just tell her, it was just for fun? So again, the preference. And like he said, that drought, he said something about having a drought. Being in a drought will put you, I used to be a correction officer, man, at a prison. And I know inmates that were like, anything looked good to them. Any female that walked past. I mean, they were finessing the big girl who was the correction officer. The nurse that walked past. Anything that was a female, at that time. So my thing is, anything would look good to you when you're a man in that kind of situation, or even a drought. Say, for instance, if you're just a free man, you ain't tied down. Even dudes that are very attractive have a hard time, meeting up with women, just to have sex. Even if they have the game, because some women play the game. Shit today, young bitch tell you quick, oh, can you cash out me first? You gonna buy me something? That's another way of saying, hey, you got to pay me.
Real talk.
Now I want to hear Sir Isms with the wisdom. Comment on that. What you think about the Cash App chicks?
Sir Ism getting stuff together in the background. There you go.
Help me out. I was stuffing my face. Help me out, please. I was eating a little chicken. Go ahead.
Yeah, but when it comes
to asking you a question, what you think about the little young little bitches that be like, you got to cash out me first. You gonna buy me a bag?
I just feel like this is the modern day hoes. If a woman come at you like that, then you know what bag to put her in. If you ain't willing to pay, then she gonna know you a player. If you pay, you in a trick bag. If you deal with her, you call her back, she gonna know what's up, what's happening, what's up, what you want. It's business. So if you ain't willing to deal with that, then don't put yourself in that position, young man.
What about the shorts that you see all over YouTube now, where the dude be like trying to holler at the chick, and he have a really nice car, she don't know it's his car, and then she be like, that's your car?
Well, we can't blame women for being what they are. They're hypergamous by nature. You know, a woman is supposed to go to the most attractive, the best man with the most stuff. That's what they do. That's all they have is their body. They can't whoop you physically, so they whoop men mentally, and they whoop men sexually. Those are their two attributes that they use on men. So once you learn how to, you know, handle your business unsexually and be unmotivated and unmoved by a woman's vajayjay, that's when you become an ultimate man. And maybe you can be a god on earth. See?
I just want to get your comment, man. I mean,
yeah,
shit, I know the game. I got my own game. You know,
yeah, everybody got their style and doctrine of the game, just like USC, UCLA. You know what I mean? You know, we all got our own style. But I'm saying this is what I feel, that they put the woman above themselves, especially a fine woman. Like, damn, I got this bad woman. But the bad woman really wants to be treated almost worse than a woman that's not as pretty. You got to keep your foot on the pretty one, probably even more than the one that's less pretty. So y'all ain't ready for that game. Go ahead, players.
No, y'all run it. Look, I don't have game. I never evolved to be suave enough to have game. So you know,
well, shit, Gemini, you been kicking game tonight. Go ahead, bro.
But yeah, but speaking on something is different than actually me acting it out, right? Like, look, I'm married. I'm the old boring guy now, right? I don't slow down. And stuff. And so I'm cool being that. I'm the person that Sugar Bum is saying he the old lame, he the easy lick. And I get that, because the thing about it is you ain't gonna play me. That's I take that as a compliment and flattery, to know that a woman ain't gonna play me and I'm gonna read through it. Or if we both playing the game together. And I think I get annoyed by the guys who indulge in playing, but they don't have the endurance to say, okay, I need to pull out of this thing before I go in too deep and get burned. Because every guy can't feel like they got the ultimate game to break the code, and a woman ain't gonna play them. So some guys start, you know, playing around with it a little bit, and it gets intriguing to them, and they indulge in it, and then they still get burned. I'm like, come on, you knew what was happening there. How you let that happen to you? You know, we all don't have a conversation with a homie or two, like, come on, cuz, you know what she about, you know, and they just shaking their head and give you the story. So that's my whole thing. I'm not going to indulge that nonsense just to get burned for the sake of getting burned, thinking that, you know, I can withstand this. You might not be able to. Emotions get involved. Her box may be real good, and then you're gonna make some ill-advised decisions.
Oh yeah, man. When you
I done figured Bad Gemini out. I'm gonna give it to you. You know, he done found him a good little chick, and he done sat down somewhere. See, I done figured you out, nigga. You got a little pension. You done moved out of your hometown. Got a nice little chick in shape. Now ain't like a little slim thing. She probably about 5-10 years younger than you. He done sat down. See, Bad Gemini talking about he ain't got game. He got good game. Go ahead.
You know what, Gemini? And the thing is, bro, we need dudes like you around. You know, I no longer consider myself in the black manosphere, but I've been around since 2015, and I've just been listening to the echo chambers. And then we do have dudes like yourself that's been married. I've been married too. Dudes that are still married like yourself, but they don't give the game on how to stay married and how to keep a marriage. You know, some dudes that are married, they do come into the black manosphere. When they come in, they get into the red pill raging, and ain't nothing wrong at home. These niggas that ain't got no women telling them, hey man, you know, she need to get on your program. You need to stand up a little bit more stronger. And nothing's wrong in the home. I've seen dudes lose their wives to this shit. I've seen dudes getting ready to get married, back out of getting married because of what these niggas are telling them. So I think we need a group that could show men how to keep their wives if they really in it, for that reason. If they really in it for the marriage.
Yeah, because what I be hollering about is, and I mentioned it earlier, before you got on here, Nino, is we always talk about make a deal, right? So on the show with my homie Mr. Life, we say get mad, MAD, that's make a deal. And then we also break down what the deal is, because in anything, when you talk about sports with contracts, or even with somebody who's working, and you got your boss, whatever it is, there's always a contract or something involved. And people look at marriage vows as the contract, the same generic ones we always hear: death do us part, better, worse. But once that relationship kicks out, you got to have that deal that's cultivated for you and your wife, regardless of what anybody else is talking about. And that's even before you make it to the level where it's a wife, right? It could just be a girl you're rocking with. So that's one thing I had to learn. So me and my girl make a deal. So when any deal you making, you got to be deliberate, right? I mean, you got to know you coming to the table willing to sit down. So that's what the D part stands for, that, right? Deliberate. And then you got to have the E, that's effort, right? Now that you coming to the table, you both got to be willing to put in the effort to make it successful. And then you have the A, right? And so when you have the A, you have to understand what assets you bring to the relationship, because both of y'all have to have assets that y'all bring, right? And so you're deliberate about it, right? You put in the effort, you have your assets, and then when you get to the L part, that's leverage and liability, because you got to keep it real when you're in a relationship, and that's with any entity, any person, business, individual. You have to have you leveraging something, right? Because if it's like, okay, I like him because he's good at this, that, and that, this the type of man he is, and then I'm looking at, oh, she has these qualities as a woman, that's what she's bringing. So we both are leveraging something, because why would you make that deal with somebody if they don't have any intangibles that you like to leverage? So you leverage those things, and then it also stands for liabilities too, because you got to know what liabilities you have, so I know where to cover you, right? With any, like if you got a team that has a player, they looking at the liabilities too. The player may have the leverage and saying like, look, I had 100 catches, 1,500 yards, so he's gonna leverage that. But then the owner is gonna leverage the fact that, yeah, but you just came off a knee injury, the year before that, and so I don't want to give you a long-term contract. So we always talk about get mad, make a deal. And so always revisit that deal too. So that's what I would tell people. So me and my wife, we take that approach. We don't even get deep into the vows. We just say we make a deal, and if we need to tweak something, we tweak it, and that's how we run it.
You know what? And I got young. I got married when I was young, man, super young, at 19. We were girlfriend, boyfriend since 14. Moved out of my mom's house at 16 because she wouldn't have me have no goddamn woman, no girlfriend. That kind of shit. I went to college when I was 16 on scholarship, band scholarship to Southern University. And I just, toughed it out from there, man, because I knew what I wanted. But at the same time, I don't regret, where I've been in life. My life has been one special occasion. I got married at 19. I divorced at 35. And you add 5 onto that, that's me now. And I'm living my life, I think, in reverse. I mean, it seemed like I got younger. And then some dudes, they get married at an older age. And like Gizm just said, you married, you happily married. I don't know how old your wife is, but
same age. We the same age. Well, she a year younger and stuff,
okay.
So she looked younger from where everybody sees. She's slim and fit. I will say this though, real quick. The thing is, it's not like I hadn't been married before. I was married 13 years, so I had a whole situation fail. But that one there was a different, and that's why I have my 2 older kids. But what I learned in that instance was I boxed myself in, and I ain't understand. So that's another thing I'll tell people when they're young, like that whole boxing yourself in. And what I mean about that, well, of course you're still learning yourself, but the whole boxing yourself, some things you just know, like, it ain't really me, and you start conforming. And you should never conform, at least not that early in life. We all conform to a degree, but when you young and you ain't master yourself, it's not going to be a good situation for you to confirm. So she was in the church heavily. I was going to church doing all of this here, but I was, doing my little thing. Like, let me go to the bar, drink, let me post up the homies, do all this stuff. And I'm like, dang, and I felt like real lame. And I was like, okay, I'm tripping. So I did that for as long as possible. But when it all ended, I told her straight up, I'm sorry. I was like, look, I should have just let you know who I was out the gate, and I would have saved you time. But ultimately, things happen like they needed to. The kids are older. I rock with them. So my whole thing is I had to learn and go through that situation. So now in this stage, being married again is way easier because it ain't complicated. All the stuff I didn't know and all the stuff I was overthinking, all that stuff been a complete reset. And so that's all it's really been. So that's why I'm fortunate now, but I still had to take my lumps to get here.
You know what, man? If you come from anything broken, you know the struggle. And I don't, like I said, my life has been one special occasion. I can get married tomorrow if I want to. I got bitches choosing me right now. But right now it's about my business. It's about, leaving a legacy behind. I don't have children, and I still can get children if I want them, but when I say leave a legacy behind, not just for myself, I got nephews, tons of them, and they look up to me. I'm that uncle that never had a drink, smoke, drugs, nothing a day in my life, not even a beer, no weed, no nothing. And when they see me, they put this shit up. And they don't have to do that, But that's why I'm so focused, man. It takes, you have to wake up early in the morning before the birds start to chirp to fool me when you're a woman.
No. Fuck that. We for the change Nito up. No, fuck that.
And that's just what it is.
Bad Gemini do some things he didn't do in his first marriage that he do in his second marriage. That's why he's so calm. See, he's a calm player. You can't be married. I had married players in here.
So I don't associate. I don't identify with that.
Now, Kwafi Nino, what we're gonna get Kwafi? We're gonna get Kwafi, a nice Asian woman. She smoked some of that cannabis in the morning. We're gonna get Kwafi, an Asian woman, and some cannabis. Because the Asian woman gonna be in shape. See what I'm saying? The yin to the yang. And she gonna take care of all his books, and he gonna be doing his movies. See, and she smoked weed. We gotta get you out your comfort zone.
Let me tell you something, brother. Let me tell you something. I done been with goddamn Asian, goddamn Indian,
I can believe international player. I can believe
all that. You know what I'm saying? So, and I do believe in the black woman. But when I look at some of the things that the brothers do say online, and you see these chicks, you see it in the streets, and I'm like, God damn, she pretty, but she smell like weed, and she smell like Bath and Body Works mixed, and that shit stinks. Her hair stinks.
They throw the Bath and Body Works over the top. That's what messes it up.
Yeah, I can't stand this shit.
You're killing me with that. I know that smell.
And they breath be goddamn stinking like a nigga. And I'm like, I'm not attracted to nothing like that.
Is that Sugar Bomb?
No.
They smell like hookah. They smell like a hookah bar. Like, you already know them women. You just instead of King Cooper, King Hookah. You smell all that.
But you know what though?
Maybe that's the sucker repellent from a real guy. Should say that's automatically no. When I see that type of ratchetness, I'll be like, that ain't my style. So I know not to mess with that. So it's actually good.
You said you like the long nails.
I know not to mess with that.
Capping.
No, only so long.
You know what, bro?
I like the Lisa Ray. I didn't like the long nails. Nails are fine, but not the. So when I see the loud, that's not for me. I'm just saying. So some guys, I'm saying the whole topic tonight was Keisha. So when you hear this, the ratchet, the loud, then you know this is a woman you probably don't want to deal with. Now everybody gets a little hype. Everybody get on a little drink if they do that, and we give them a little pass. But if you always screaming and yelling every time we go through the drive-through, every time you settle something, it's probably not a woman that you want to be possibly making kids with. And then when you do, blame the woman. Be like, she get too loud.
So you don't like pink hair?
No, she don't problem solve, crisis management. She got pink hair. There's too many negatives there. So you got to strap up, brothers.
Hey, Ism, you remember the Man Media Network, right?
What happened to that big head nigga?
I still talk to him on the phone here and there.
Tell his crazy ass to pull up with that bullshit list he had.
You know what? Look, the next show, I'm gonna have him come up because we did have some good times, man. Our group kind of broke up, due to a whole bunch of bullshit that was going on. But it is what it is. I remember you and the Villainsville was going back and forth too, but
that shit ain't nothing, man. That shit
I know.
Going forward.
But that's so long time ago. But just say this: some of the things he said was valid in that list. And when hearing some of the guys up here talk a little earlier, I was like, damn, this is some of the shit that he was saying. But a lot of people didn't want to listen to it.
Man, Jimmy, you should see this goddamn list. He a dude, and he wherever you at, big head nigga, pull up in here. He got
you can go to his channel and pull up.
And he had this list, bad Gemini, like how you be saying, lace front. He had tattoos. He had if she drive a Nissan Altima, he had the different little lists. And he came.
I mentioned that too before. That's funny.
And a lot of sisters was upset, and he had it a little chart, and that was his calling card. And I was like, actually, he's funny because he's such like a nuisance that I thought it was great. To me, it was great comedy. I seen the humor in it, and he was totally like a low budget Obsidian or something. You know what I'm saying?
He had a whole motherfucker. Look, let me tell you something. He had a whole lot of motherfuckers. Man. Yeah, he had a whole bunch of motherfuckers up in uproar. He could have really been big if he wanted to, but he wasn't.
The madness speak. Peace.